Hello, everyone. Hello, yes. I would like first to thank Sustainability Kiosk, to invite me for this really fantastic event. And thank you all for attending this. It is really encouraging to attend more and more sustainability events. So my name is Mohamed Abdelwahab. I am Regional Director of Engineering for Minor Hotel Groups. So I'm taking care of the engineering operation plus the technical services. Any points related to the MAP. So I would like to just make you aware about minor hotels. So under minor hotels umbrella, we are having, like a lot of brands: Anantara, Avani, Iriwana, Oaks, NH Collection, now Tivoli, across 55 countries. Our portfolio around 550 hotels. So minor hotels also, we own hotels. So big part of our portfolio, it is owned by minor. So when I'm, attending meetings, sometimes I have to bring two hats. One for the owner, as minor owner, and the other one as an operator. So sometimes, to try to, solve the dispute between the operator and owners. So it is not easy, but I'm telling you, it is doable and it's not difficult. So let me navigate you with our agenda for today, our awards and recognition. And I started with that because most of our properties attending this event. So I would like also to thank them and show their input and effort across our companies. Minor Hotel Sustainability Strategy, you can see it, and if you need to go for more details, you can download also our sustainability report online. Winning narrative, and net zero strategy. So net zero, it is by 2050, but I think we need to be ready by now, and see what to do, because I'm sure, it is like, I can tell you net zero, it is like started now, but I think it's like agile target. So I think by 5 years from now, I think all of us will think about to have net positive, to have more impact in the environment. So here, minor, I just would like to have all of you aware about our awards and recognition. S&P Global Sustainability Yearbook 2024, Top Performer Hotel, Green Growth 2050 Platinum. Green Growth, they are our auditor across minor hotels. And they have, a lot of category of certification, starting from silver, gold, then platinum. So, within our Middle East and Africa properties, most of our properties getting the platinum certification. Platinum certification, when you reach like more than 90% of achieving of the indicators. And the indicators like 450, it is not that easy. It covers all the ESG related topics, and it is like 3 days audit per property. Also, the Global Hotel Alliance Green Collection. So GHA, we are a partner also with GHA, and it's one of the recognition we have within our company. And also, of course, other awards and recognition, locally, like from Dubai, from Abu Dhabi, from many Ras Al Khaimah. So, our team is very active and our company very active towards sustainability. So this minor strategy, but let me tell you something about minor. When I joined minor, I realized everybody in minor believe in sustainability, but it was not enough to believe. It was good to have this belief cascaded to our team members, our internal stakeholder, I'm calling, and our external stakeholder. Because especially our internal stakeholder, our team, they are the one who's driving our growth, and they are giving us the force to drive more and more, and they are our ambassadors. So we are taking care of the development of the team, to self-development, training, and education, recognition as well. So here we are having, it is not unfortunately 4 pillars. I always wish to have 4 pillars. It's 3 pillars. There are 3 pillars. we are focusing in people and potential, natural capital, responsible business. So, all this, including pledge to become net zero by 2050. It is part of also of our KPI, yearly KPI, so across the entire company. So here we can navigate also about our sustainability goals. This is our target, and we are really working hard to get the target done, even to achieve, only to achieve the target, to also cross all our targets. So 15% reduction in energy intensity baseline 2019 by 2025. So the idea to have it by the baseline is 2019 for our company, because 2019 was a great year for us, where we have great result and the occupancy was very high. So our intensity measure, for example, for the energy, the total energy consumption per sold room. Same thing for the water, for CO2, for also organic waste. So organic waste, our target was by 2030, and we managed to reach we crossed the target for the organic waste reduction. The big player in the waste reduction, our Dubai and UAE hotels. Like here in Anantara, Palm Jumeirah, they have digester. So Avani Plus, they have dehydrator, and all our companies within the Middle East. And thank you for Talid, and Dubai Tourism. They are always, encouraging us to do more with their 19 sustainability requirements, and also the amount of workshop we are having with Dubai Tourism. So that's part of our, our effort with them. So here our winning narrative, I call winning narrative because it is really something, a story to tell, and we are proud of it. So Anantara Palm Jumeirah, they got DST stamp, silver 2023, and our contribution last year was not enough for us. So few hotels participated already in DST stamp, but this year more hotels already participated. It's almost 100%. So we expect more recognition from Dubai Tourism. Green Growth 2050 Platinum, also the hotel achieved the second highest score across our hotel worldwide in Green Growth 2050 audit. Water bottling plant, and water bottling plant, I want to highlight here the water bottling plant in Anantara Palm Jumeirah, because it was the first in our property in Dubai and UAE, and it was not the first in the Middle East. In fact, Oman, we had this bottling plant in 2019. So in Dubai, it was difficult, to start this initiation because it's luxury product, and we were afraid, guests may not take this, with positive impact, and maybe they will not welcome this idea. But we said, okay, we had all the risk, we calculated all the risk, and we calculate what to do, and in case, guests are not welcoming, what's the mitigation plan, what to do. And surprisingly, when we had this project done, it was very, very welcomed by guests, and everybody was happy, and the project worked like till now with any negative impact or negative comments. 100% also of organic food waste recycling. We have done here a food digester, which it helped us a lot, to reduce the landfill, the organic landfill. And our target, I remember here in the hotel, it was to reach 8% year on year, but in 1 year we had 100% covered and done. The pledge of food waste, I think you have seen the pledge of food waste with Chef Dominic, and the pledge of food waste certification, and they scored 90% or over 90%. So that's one of the big achievement this year. Here, Qasr Al Sarab, our property in Abu Dhabi, we have created some Izba Culture Center. This Izba Culture Center, it is like educational center to teach our guests about the local culture, the Bedouin culture, the dress, the costume, everything about our local culture. And I think it was really impacted very positive to our guests. So sometimes, you're afraid to spend money to invest, and you are afraid to how will you get the return back. So from my experience in the hospitality industry, I think the energy project and culture project, it's paying back, with brand awareness, or it will impact 100% good as in the commercial side. Here, this is one of the successful story. Anantara Seri Banias, desert island I call. It is totally now supplied by solar power and wind power. Unfortunately, it was not our direct contract, to have this 100% solar. But our owner, Modon, they were really, good enough to have this project done, and we are paying for we are paying the tariff for them. Anantara Min Al Arab, this is one of the successful story as well, because when we are discussing, because it's a greenfield project for us, when we were discussing with the consultant, the target was to get a silver LEED certificate. So, we tried to push more. The consultant, he said, no, it is not possible, because we have done the design, we have done everything, so it's approved. So we tried harder and more harder. So we managed to get some change in the design, and it ends up to have, a LEED gold certificate. Yeah, sorry for that. Okay, I'll go through, but you can see here all what we have done, and it does encourage us, to modify our brand standard for sustainability brand standard for the Middle East area, to add this LEED certificate as a mandatory for all our properties. As a greenfield, it is mandatory to have LEED certificate. So next level will be platinum, of course. So this is our dream, but it will come true for sure. Yeah, here some of our efforts around across the region, thermodynamic water heater, exploring the solar options. Solar option, we are very aggressively working hard to get the solar power across especially we are running a lot of resort. So the solar power is good, a good solution. However, it required a bit space. So we are, studying like floating solar panels if you are in the island, or maybe you have, roof or some, additional solutions. But we are really aggressively working hard in this. So the water bottling plant become mandatory across our region and for all our hotels properties. Sub-meters also, we have very good sub-meters strategy, and is also inherited to our brand standard.
Well, Mohamed, do you have how many more slides to go? We just
sorry.
give you
Okay.
1 minute to wrap up now.
Okay, last, I would like to have, big applause to Mr. Tishbal here. He's our champion, sustainability champion. And I always give engineering team a lot of responsibility to handle the sustainability subject. So I'm proud of you. Thank you. Okay. Anantara Downtown also, the project, they are using AI for the GRMS system, which is good to have, across our region. NH Collection, the first opening platinum certificate. Thank you so much. So last but not least, okay, our net zero strategy. So you can see it here. I think I have gone through most of the point. Thank you so much, and nice to meet you again.
Thank you so much, Mohamed. Thank you. They are our venue partners. We had to be a little bit nicer.